Your first alert forecast, I want you to use caution this morning because that visibility can become a problem. Even just briefly for your morning commute, it can vary greatly. I literally from the back side of my house could see clear views and the front side of my house could see the fog. My house seemed to be a dividing spot. You might find some big variations just like that, especially getting into the first hour of the day. We'll work on making some improvements, but notice then it goes from foggy to a light fog to a haze. And that's where we need some sunshine to burn that off, literally evaporate, lift that fog up out of your way to improve those views. Now, we'll say conditions are improving behind that rain. Washed away a lot of that dust. I know some of you didn't end up with as much rain as others, so you would still have some dust left over, but at least most of our area got that good rinsing off. So going into the Wednesday, that is definitely an improvement for you as we'll work on improving those views. Again, clouds and fog combined, almost like a blanket over our area, just some a little bit higher blanket, some a lower blanket. As we go to the afternoon, mix of sun and clouds, could still get a stray speck of rain to pop up. There's one, Edgecott County. Afternoon to evening, mountains 9 o'clock. The key here is that we have just a couple of clouds moving around, but the humidity is actively dropping, so it's losing its moisture source there to be able to pop up a shower. So it's really just a stray shower possible today. Northeasterly wind 5 to 10 miles per hour after using caution for the morning commute for the fog. 70 degrees. All right, it's a little warm, right around a normal high. 83 at noon, high today 89 degrees. We'll be in the mid 80s at 8 p.m. in case you want to enjoy at least a quieter evening and be feeling the humidity drop. Because today we still have a, well, normal warmth to it. At least it's not as hot as it has been. It'll be 89 today in Knoxville. Looking to warm up to 89 in Loudoun, 90 Athens, 89 Kingston. Topping out around 84 today in Crossville and 85 at Jamestown. Mostly sunny afternoon and 86 La Follette, 87 in Middlesboro and Tazewell to Harlan. First alert forecast where you live right around that 90-degree mark in parts of the valley to foothills to far northeast Tennessee, 90 Sevierville at 89 in Morristown. So we still need the sunscreen, absolutely, the sunglasses. Tonight, I would say, at least we can get a little bit of a refresh here for a slightly cooler night. I'm talking just below average, but compared to some of the stuffy mornings we've had lately, I think that it could feel a little bit different. 66 in the morning in Knoxville, patchy fog, mostly clear sky. 62 in Oneida to 64 Middlesboro to 64 Greenville. For this time of year, I'm going to call this a coffee on the porch kind of morning. So we got that good start to your Thursday. Those few pockets of fog burn off, and then it's full sun. While the humidity is down, let's enjoy. Because remember, I'm talking about humidity dipping, not the heat. No, actually the next heat wave starts tomorrow, but it's really because the heat is able to kind of take off with that lower humidity, especially with the sunshine. So while we're just below average, only about 2 degrees in the morning, we're just above average by 2 degrees in the afternoon. So we still have a nice day. Just make sure you're remembering that sunglasses, sunscreen going from 66 in the morning in Knoxville to 84 at noon. High tomorrow will be 90 degrees. As we get into the next couple of days, I'm sure a lot of you are wanting to get out on the boat, maybe have some 4th of July fun. Remember, the afternoons are hot. So if you're making some plans, keep that in mind. The heat definitely cranks up. I think that humidity really starts to kind of catch back up to what we've been feeling lately. This weekend, that's when some stray rain and storms can pop up. But notice the heat continues into early next week in your First Alert 8-day planner.